Good morning, student. Welcome to all of you in the home mentoring session from DSD Vidya School. Myself, Ritu Mittal, mathematics teacher. Now, today we are going to start the next chapter, that is chapter number 6, triangles. As all of you know about the triangles, their property, their definitions in earlier classes. And we also had done the congruency of two triangles and the similarity between the two figures or the two triangles. Now, in this chapter, we will again work on some similarity of a triangle, and here we will work on the theorem. There are some theorems also that is very important for the board point of view. The first theorem is Thales theorem, or we can say it as a BPT theorem, basic proportionality theorem. Second is the converse of this BPT theorem. Next we have AAA, as all of you had done that in a congruency way, that angle, but in the similarity also we will use this property angle, side, and the SAS properties. These three are very small theorems, but we will work on them. Next is the area of similar triangles. This is also an important theorem, but in this chapter we will just use the result of this theorem. We will not prove this theorem. Next is Pythagoras theorem. This is also a very important theorem. And the last sixth theorem, that is a converse of Pythagoras theorem. Now in the converse of Pythagoras theorem, we will use the result only. We will not prove it, the converse of Pythagoras theorem. That is not in the syllabus. Okay student, let me start with the first theorem, that is a BPT theorem. BPT theorem is very important theorem. Sometime in the board exam, directly they can ask us define the BPT theorem and also prove the BPT theorem. So first of all, we have to write down the statement of the BPT theorem and then we have to prove it. So this is a theorem. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other sides in distinct points, the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. This is the content of the theorem. This is the statement of the theorem. So we have to prove this. So what is given here? I just explain you by this figure. In the theorem, they are saying there is a triangle ABC. We have to draw a line DE inside of a triangle that intersect the side AB and AC at two distinct points. Here I am taking D and E. These are the two distinct points. Now what we have to find out, what we have to prove, we have to prove that other two sides are divided in the same ratio. It means that this point D and E divide this line in the same ratio. This means we have to prove that AD upon DB, that is equal to AE upon EC. AD upon DB, that is equal to AE upon EC. This we have to prove. So first of all, let me do the construction. So in the construction, we will draw BE, B to E, we will draw a line. C to D, we will draw a line. And we will also draw a perpendicular DM on the line AC. So this is a perpendicular, and EN, this is also perpendicular on the line AB. So this is the construction. Now let me start with the proof. First of all, here I am taking the triangle ADE. The triangle ADE, we will find out the area of this triangle, that is a half base into height. So area of triangle, we can write down it like this. Area is triangle ADE, that is equal to half. The base of this, that can be AD, and the height will be EN. And the height will be EN. So half base into height. Similarly, we will take the triangle BDE. Let's check it. BD, and this is a triangle E. So this one triangle. Again the formula is same, half base into height. Here in this triangle, BD is the base and the height, that is a right triangle. So this one will be the height, that is EN. Now similarly, we will take the triangle ADE again. ADE. So if you will see that once we will take the AD as a base, in the second time we can take it as a AE as a base, and then we will take DM as a perpendicular. So this will be the second perpendicular. Now the next, DM as a perpendicular. Now in the triangle DEC, here half base. So if you will see DEC, the EC is the base and the DM is the perpendicular of this line. So now here we have a 4 equations. So now let me put down a triangle, area of triangle ADE upon area of triangle DBE. ADE upon DBE, half AD into EN, half DB into EN. This will be cancelled out. So AD upon DB will be left. Now in the similarly ADE upon DEC, again we will put down the value according to this equation. So what is left? AE upon EC. These two equations we get. This is equation number 1 and this is as a 2. Now as all of you know that BDE, this is the triangle and the another triangle is DEC, both of having the same base. This is the base of both the triangle are on the same base DE, and between the same parallel BC and DE, and it is also on the same parallel lines. So it means that both the triangles are equal. So if both the triangles are equal, then we can say that equation 1, 2 and 3, if we will consider these 3 conditions, it means that AD upon DB that will be equal to AE upon EC, and this we have to prove. So this is the proof of this theorem. I hope that all of you get clear the BPT theorem. Let me come on the next theorem, that is a converse of BPT theorem. Now in the converse of BPT theorem, the statement is that in the converse of BPT theorem, the concept will be reverse. If a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then the line is parallel to the third side. अगर हम BPT कन्वर्स ऑफ BPT थ्योरम को कंसीडर करते हैं तो वी कैन सी दैट कि जो चीज़ हमने वहाँ प्रूव करी है BPT थ्योरम में वो हमें यहाँ गिवन है, और जो वहाँ गिवन था वो हमें यहाँ प्रूव करना है. तो कन्वर्स मीन्स उसका उल्टा हमने करना है. तो यहाँ हमें क्या गिवन है? ABC इज अ ट्राइंगल, अ लाइन L that intersect AB and AC, AB at point D and AC at point E, and this is given that the AD upon DB that is equal to AE upon EC. ये हमने BPT थ्योरम में प्रूव किया है that AB और BD that is equal to AE upon EC, पर यहाँ हमें ये गिवन है. BPT में हमें ये गिवन था that DE is parallel to BC, but here we have to prove that BE is parallel to BC. Okay, let's start. First of all, we will assume that DE is not parallel to BC. This is our assumption that DE is not parallel to BC. So what we will do? We will make another line DF and we will assume that DF is parallel to BC. That is our assumption that DF is parallel to BC, and DF, that F point intersect AC at point F. Fine. Now, according to BPT, if DF is parallel to BC, it means that their ratio will be same, that AD upon DB that will be equal to AF upon FC according to BPT. So this is we known as equation number 1. Now, but what is given here? The given is AD upon DB that is equal to AE upon EC. So this is given. Now for equation 1 and equation 2, it means that these two are equal, so these two will also be equal. So AF upon FC will be equal to AE upon EC. Now we will add 1 to both the side. Now after adding that, we will solve it and taking the LCM, we will get this result that AF plus FC upon FC that is equal to AE plus EC upon EC. AF plus FC that is equal to AC, and here AE plus EC that is also equal to AC. So if we will see that AC upon FC that is equal to AC upon EC, so we can write it like this: FC is equal to EC. It means that FC and EC both are equal. If both of them are equal, it means that F point is coincide on E point, and hence DE is parallel to BC. This is the proof of the converse of the BPT theorem. I hope that all of you get clear this. Thank you, student, and have a nice day.